Gentlemen of the press, I think
we are about to start
leadership of the South-East Patriots, SEP, a group of patriotic Nigerians of South-East extraction. The main objective of this group are to vigorously pursue and work with other Nigerians of South-East origin in partnership with Nigerians from other geopolitical zones for the actualization of a Nigerian president of South-East extraction in 2023 or as soon as practicable, who shall be from any of the 5 states that make up the South-East region. Gentlemen of the press, you will agree with us that the South-East zone of Nigeria, since the end of Nigerian Civil War and the declaration of no victor, no vanquished in 1970, has been alienated and totally excluded from holding senior offices in Nigeria, especially the office of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is now almost 52 years since the end of the Civil War, and this is unacceptable. We in the South-East Patriots believe in one indivisible Nigeria. Unfortunately, since the end of the Nigerian Civil War, the people of the South-East region of the country have been treated as second-class citizens and deliberately excluded in the key areas of governance activities in Nigeria. The state of infrastructures in the region is in total collapse. There is no part of the region you can enjoy up to 10 kilometers of road ride without potholes as death traps. Other infrastructural developments are non-existent. Even the ongoing National Rail Lines projects are not left out in the deliberate exclusion of the South-East in the scheme of things. The ports in the old eastern region are abandoned or underutilized, despite the obvious national economic implications, while the federal government is paying lip services to the need to decongest Lagos. How else can you decongest Lagos if not to make other ports functional? It is unbelievable as at today, small vessels cannot pass through Onitsha ports to deliver goods up to Lokoja and Makurdi. However, in keeping with our set objectives, we have come to the conclusion that for the zone to produce a president of South-East extraction, there is this urgent need for our people to initiate conversations with critical stakeholders and leaders from all parts of the country to achieve our goals of the will-be presidential aspirants across the country. As of today, the former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, GCON, Waziri Adamawa, is the only aspirant that has made public his offers to the people of the South-East during the recent visit of his delegation to the South-East at Umuahia, Abia State, on January 27, 2022. On that visit, the delegation made the following offers/pronouncements. 1. Acknowledgement of the marginalization/exclusion of South-East and the people of South-East in the scheme of things, and promised to restructure Nigeria, the Nigerian polity, for all the zones of the country to have an equal share in the project in Nigeria. 2. They made commitment to hand over power to someone from the South-East, that is power shift to the South-East, at the end of his tenure, and specifically gave 2027 as the target date. They were specific in microzoning power to the South-East, not just to the southern part of Nigeria. Unlike the third promise they made, that unlike the current administration that has criminalized and is opposed to the agitation of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Atiku Abubakar has affirmed his belief that the struggle by the region is a result of the effect of 52 years of exclusion of the South-East from the scheme of things. Therefore, acknowledge that the IPOB challenge requires a political solution to ensure the restoration of peace in the entire South-East geopolitical zone of Nigeria. Gentlemen of the press, at this junction, please permit me to appreciate the courage exhibited by His Excellency Nyesom Wike, the Governor of Rivers State, in openly challenging the Atiku team in her commitment and promises made to the South-East. We in South-East Patriots believe that such a confrontation from people of the caliber of the Rivers State Governor will assist in no small measure in putting those commitments on the front burner in the discussions and negotiations for power for 2023. However, the South-East Patriots would like to warn that such outbursts should never be employed to ridicule or water down those commitments already put on the table for the people of the South-East by the Atiku delegation. In view of the above, we in the South-East Patriots are demanding to know the following from His Excellency Nyesom Wike. One, he affirmed in his speech that the South will produce the next president, and we wish to know which part of the South he is talking about. We in the South-East Patriots would like to know precisely what zone in the South-East he was referring to. We honestly believe that it will be insensitive to the agitation of the South-East for anyone in the South-South or South-West to present himself or themselves for the presidency at this time. We in South-East Patriots will consider such aspiration as being offensive to the sensitivity of the people of South-East. We consider it a fraud on the people of South-East in particular, and Nigeria in general. Worse still, it will be ridiculous and totally self-serving if Governor Wike presents himself for the 2023 presidential election. We in the South-East Patriots strongly plead and say, Your Excellency Wike, do not run. Two, we are also demanding to know the position of His Excellency Wike on the restructuring of Nigeria from her present state. Does he believe that nothing should be done about the present state of Nigeria as a country? Three, we wish to also know the views of His Excellency Wike on the IPOB conundrum in the South-East and his suggestions on the way forward. The Atiku delegation was categorical in her stand on three issues enunciated above. These issues are of great concern to the people of the South-East. We in the South-East Patriots demand that other potential aspirants also make categorical statements on those issues. His Excellency Nyesom Wike is the governor from the South-South. Speaking in that capacity as a sitting governor from the zone, he is in the best position to tell Nigerians about one of the illustrious sons of his zone, High Chief Raymond Dokpesi, OFR. So suppose if he insinuates that his title as High Chief is questionable or that he's just an errand boy, we in South-East Patriots have no issues with that. However, it will be most unfortunate if those words and tactics were employed to ridicule the commitments made to the people of the South-East. Such outbursts and theatrics are not acceptable to the people of the South-East. We already have offers on the table, and we expect better offers. Atiku offered 2027 for South-East. If you think it's not realistic, please offer 2023 to South-East. The least way to rubbish the offers already made to the people of the Southeast is to make a better and more acceptable offer. But just to make mockery of what we already have on the table is not acceptable to us. We need to categorically repeat that we in the South-East Patriots are committed to ensuring the emergence of the President of Nigeria from South-East extraction in 2023. However, we are also aware that nobody from the Northeast has led Nigeria since 1970. Therefore, we call on Nigeria to concede the presidency to both zones, that is Southeast and Northeast. We also call on the leaders from the Northeast and Southeast to, as a matter of urgency, begin discussions and negotiations on how both zones will take alternate shots at the presidency and who does same now. Consequently, the South-East Patriots has put together a high-powered committee that will talk to other critical stakeholders and leaders in Nigeria to encourage a more practical realization of a president of Nigeria of Southeast extraction as soon as possible. I'm sure you listen to us very well. We are talking about Southeast, not president of Igbo extraction. Our focus is on, we have 6 zones in Nigeria. Our focus is on the zones, not on tribes. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the people of Southeast. Long live South-East Patriots. We have a different standard. People expressing different political views have now been interpreted as fighting. As at today, the greatest opposition you have to Tinubu's presidency is Bode George from Lagos State and Afenifere. And as far as you are concerned, the Southwest are not fighting. But if Okorocha says he's running for presidency, another person says he's running for presidency, I mean, there is no way you have a candidate from any particular zone that will be accepted by everybody from that zone. That said, yes, if you listen to me, I have considered to the fact that Northeast has not presented a candidate. And if you are now telling me that Northeast is not interested in having the president of Nigeria of Northeast extraction, then that solves the problem because the Southeast is ready. If Northeast concedes to us, because I was thinking that the leaders from the Northeast and the leaders of the Southeast will discuss and negotiate. Because you negotiate power, you discuss power. But if they have already conceded to the Southeast, it's good news. But let me tell you, no zone, out of the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, no zone is bereft of quality leaders. I wouldn't want to start answering my questions by making reference to people from the Southeast, because the next thing is that, oh, no, we now know who is funding him. What I'm saying is that the same thing, it has happened in Nigeria. In 1999, somebody from the Southeast got the ticket of AMPP. But because of the mood of the nation as at that time, he considered Olufalaye. So I'm not talking about, I want, and what we want is that we have agitation in this country, whether you like it or not. A lot of things are happening in Nigeria. An average person, those of us that were born after the war, and see what is happening, those of us who get involved in maybe public service, do business with other people from other zones and see the way you are treated, drive to the other zones and see the way you are treated on the road compared to the way you are treated when you drive to the other zone, you start asking yourself, are we really part of this country? So we should think of having peace. Let's restore peace. Let's relate as equals in the project Nigeria. We cannot pretend to. Also, are you now saying that because we are looking for a president who is competent, therefore somebody from Northwest will take over from Buhari? We should face the facts. And I'm not here to promote Igbo presidency. No. For your information, we have Idoma people in the Southeast. I'm sure many of you do not know that. In the Suka area, the border between Benue and the Enugu, you have Idoma people there. In the border between Anambra and Kogi, you have Igala. So I'm not talking about Igbo president, I'm talking about somebody from the Southeast to test that. And we have competent hands to do that. How do we go about it? We have already started. Unless you believe that this discussion now is not part of the process of achieving the presidency. And we said we'll set up a committee. We'll discuss with the other leaders. We'll go and persuade them. How do we, at the end of the day, Nigeria arrived at June 12th in the lives of Nigerians is more important than the genocide in 1966. No, how do we arrive at that? We now have public holidays for June 12th, but we don't have for what happened in 1966. It's because the Southwest made it a duty to ensure that Nigerians realized that what was done to them or done to their brother was not fair. Those of us in the Southeast are considered we've not done enough. Because I don't know how you justify that you have June 12th for public holidays for Democracy Day and nothing, you don't say anything about 1966. So we need to start that discussion now. We need to start discussion. Anybody who loves Nigeria, who wants to lead Nigeria, is presumed to have love for Nigeria. Anybody that loves Nigeria should allow peace to reign. That's why if you look at our banner, what we have is peaceful Southeast for prosperous Nigeria. I don't want to dwell into what is happening in the Southeast as we speak now. But there is a process. We have the opportunity, 2023. If the president is not from Southeast, is not from Northeast, I don't think we have done fair to all the regions. Did I miss out on any of the questions?
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.